Yo, welcome back to TeamViza TV interview series. I am your host, Ep8. I want to take this time to thank all my sponsors for making this project possible. Big respects to Stadium Cafe, Restaurant and Bar, Amri Clothing, Lala Closet, the Royal Family Vision of Companies, Hakim Graphic Designs, In the Santam Entertainment, and Shimalicious Pizza. Special guest in the building, all the way from Destiny soil. You know what I mean? Let's welcome to TeamViza TV interview series season 3. The CEO of TouchOfGrace Hair and Makeup. Good night.
Good night.
And how are you?
I'm okay.
Grace, I want to pause this music fast and quick. You look excited.
Excited.
What's going through your mind right now?
We come to get things done tonight. We're putting the word out there. We're letting everybody know about Touch of Grace and Makeup on TeamViza TV.
Right, you listening? I want to find out something. Considering the whole COVID and everything, what is she treating again?
We finally started to pick back up from the first wave. So now, second wave, we have to look at ways to promote ourselves.
Right.
So most of the house calls are cut, but the salon is there. We have signs outside. Make sure and follow COVID-19 protocols.
Protocols.
Wash your hands, check
Mask
your temperature, mask up, and come in because we're there to serve.
You don't know. You hear that, eh? Right. Grace, I want to start off by asking you, can you tell TeamViza TV a little about yourself?
Sure. So good night, everyone. My name is Grace Maureen Ali. In the video, I didn't have the Ali, but my bad, I got a little buff for that. But my name is Grace Maureen Ali. I am the 7th out of 8 children. Neighbor shrink, what it is? Burying Vessany earlier. I went to Point Fortin College for 7 years. I did Form 6 there and then I left to go to the University of the West Indies. I always liked hair and makeup, and everyone told me, Grace, you have blessed hands, you should pursue this thing. And in my time in UE, staying up there, people like to go fit. So where I was staying, everybody is, Grace, come beat my face now. Grace, I need a little 2K no here, and they put my hair up in one. Cut this for me, cut that. And that's when I decided to take it serious and pursue, my art.
The art.
Yeah.
Hair and makeup. But did something stood out?
Hair at first.
Hair first.
Hair at first.
We'll walk through the hair first.
Hair at first. Mommy have 6 kids.
Right.
So when it's time for you to go to school, everybody rushing. Sometimes mommy can't comb your hair, so you have to learn to comb your hair for yourself. At times it was a little rough at the edges, but eventually, trust me, it get better.
Get better. So they hear that,
It get better.
Right. How did you came up with the name Touch of Grace? Let me answer that question.
Okay. So I have this friend, and every time, I go to comb my hair or do her makeup, she'll be like, "You had a stodge, girl. I don't know. You had a stodge." That's what she used to say. And I would say, "Oh gosh, you gassing me up there, you gassing me up." And I just, went along. And eventually, I had a house call up Sugar on us, and a girl told me, she was like, so where's your name? I said, well, I don't really have a name yet. And I say, most people that just tell me, Grace, you have a touch. She said, well, that is it there, Touch of Grace. And then, well, I do hair and makeup and hair and makeup, Touch of Grace hair and makeup. So I believe it was Holy Ghost inspired because as everybody was telling me about the touch.
Grace.
Yes, everybody.
What do you love doing? Hair or makeup? Because I know for those who don't know, right, this young lady is not just a hairdresser. She's not just doing makeup, she's doing both. Right? What do you love doing more, hair or makeup?
That's a hard question.
That's
That's a hard question because I love both.
You love both?
Yes, I love what I do, I love both.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna break it down even more simple then.
Alright.
In the hair and the makeup, who do you get clients more? Like based on
Here.
here?
Yes. Here. I have a little client sitting on the side. Sitting on right there. And every time my hands go in that ear, that is the day. She just fall asleep. And see when I finish, she'll be like, oh, you finished? Oh gosh, your hand does be so light and I just for me to sleep.
Well, I want to know how it is how somebody do somebody here and they fall asleep. Because you hear stay up, you hear stay up.
Yeah, nah, I have my ways.
Oh,
That's what I can say, I have my ways.
Alright. I want to speak about some of the challenges that you face on a daily basis, putting into your business.
Okay, so as we know, the pandemic going on. Last year, when I started with Amanda over here, it was slow, dog slow, just slow. And other than slow, you now coming out as an entrepreneur. So not much people know about, this individual. So it's me now had to market myself, to put myself out there. So I would call a friend here, a friend there, and say, well, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna do makeup just to advertise myself. So it's just because of not, what I would say, people not knowing you, that was a challenge, where things was slow. Because I now come to a point, everybody knew me from library, so I now come to a point, is a bigger scale, I would say. I have a lot of makeup artists in Point Fortin, I have a lot of hairstylists in Point Fortin, so it's me now dipping my feet into the water. Yeah, so that was it. Just slow clientele, but eventually
Get you.
it come up.
What about the salon investment again?
Oh, God.
Investment need things right now. And that's always said, people, do you think Vesely have right now is a brand new communities and that?
True. Well, when that time reach, when that time reach, it reach. I had to ask Vesely, are you feeling ready for TouchOfGrace and makeup?
Of course.
Right. How do you switch over from doing makeup to doing hair? Here I ask this question. It might seem simple, right? For instance, you have a client who on the chair, you're doing the hair. If that same client with a face to do, right? Automatically, I believe when they're doing the hair, you don't know how to blend in with the face in one time. So let me say you're doing a client here, and next client walking out to do the makeup. How do you switch from doing this person here now and going and do this person makeup now? Total different.
No, like I tell you, it's an art.
Right.
Reason being, because I do the both and I do the both on a regular basis, always constant. So it's like a practice. So that practice over time teach you how to multitask. So even though I might be braiding a hair or doing a treatment and a client walking and say, Grace, I need a bit of going at dinner. Alright. So let me say I take that client off from doing that treatment and push it back on the chair. So while I seen about the client on the chair, I would ask the next client who they behind me, because we work conversation, we want everything to be rolling.
Right.
So I would ask, well, what look you have in mind, all them kind of stuff. And sometimes the client in the chair would pitch in her idea and say, well, this look real nice on you.
Right.
That's
how I see it.
Yeah.
You see? Good things come out of Vesely.
I
love you just so you know what I mean?
Correct.
Right. What's the most amount of clients you ever deal with in one day that you can remember?
Recently, I can remember recently, I had 3 clients. And one was both hair and makeup. The next one was here, a braid. And when I tell you a braid, a stick, time. When I tell you had to know how to manage your time.
What was it?
When you're in this
like for this year, 7 years, I breed, right?
Yes.
How long take to do this?
How long?
On someone?
On someone?
Yeah.
If I am doing it? 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yes.
Like 2 Titanic movie? That's all. But I real time. 4 hours, you saying?
I'm a little perfectionist. Yeah, I'm a little perfectionist. I like to take my. I'm telling you, I'm moving slow, but I like neatness.
Right.
Right. So that is me. Even when I go for someone to plait my hair, I would take as much time as you need.
Right.
Because I know how I love myself to look. I love to look neat. So.
As I can see.
Neat.
Well, let's see her attire. Neat. Let's speak about this neatness now.
Yeah.
What message you want to send out there to CEOs who into your business, keeping themselves attire a certain type of way?
Well, I don't know if you all know that saying, but people just eat with the eyes first before they taste the food. So therefore, a professional attire at all times. You could be running how late, I'm telling you. See, professionalism, that is the key right there. And you have to pull it in, trust me, pull it in.
People just eat with the eyes
first, correct.
I learned something.
Correct.
You see how people just come out and just learn certain things. But I choose to say,
yes, correct.
Nice man. Walk through a good day with touch of grace.
Ooh.
Good day, get up, you see a prayer.
Sure. Yeah. Well, morning devotion. I don't play because I hear because of the Almighty. Get dressed, go to work, set up my station.
Right.
If I know I have 2 clients for today, I set up one time. So client 1 come in, temperature check, all the good work, sit down and have a little chat. As I said before, I have a little sweet hand. So most of the times, I might have conversation, but the client might say, Grace, you have a little sweet hand, so I might fall asleep. Right? But that is it, do my do, and I go on next client. And that's how it is, I rag down, sweep up, mop up, and lock the door for the next day. And that's it.
What are you talking about? I want to read something for you, right?
Sure.
To be very familiar with it. I might not really bring across the words I was exactly supposed to come across it. But thou, when thou prayest, enter thy inner chamber, and having shut door, thy door, pray to thy Father who is in secret, and thy Father who seeth secret shall recompense.
All
Are you
right.
familiar with it?
I know because that is mine.
That is yours.
Yeah, that is mine, so I know.
Are you a spiritual person?
I am.
Very.
Yes, more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, he wants a relationship with us.
Why do you find religious and spiritual?
Some people take it as he's a Christian, so therefore it have certain things they cannot do. You have to cut off certain things. But what we need to remind ourselves about is that when Jesus walked on this earth, he wasn't watching this man or watching that man. But as he would say, he came for the sinners. So he came for the partygoers, the drinkers, the adulterers. Right. He came. So therefore we have to look at relationship more than religion. So I could be friends with alcoholics, drunkards, because at the end of the day, you have to move with wisdom. My light will shine on you. So therefore, eventually, you will catch it. You will smell the coffee and you will know well. That is the thing. That is the thing.
I know you outshining my light right now.
Oh gosh, oh
Shiny
gosh.
light right now. Light get dim to this around here. You know what I mean? Do you consider yourself being a professional?
Yes, I do.
Hmm.
Yes, I do. You
Oh,
want
yeah,
me to go
well,
a little
that's
in?
right.
You want a little in there? Or you want
Yeah,
me to
tell
go down?
me.
Yes, I do. Firstly, when you message Touch of Grace, either on Facebook or Instagram,
Mhm.
you get. If it's morning, you get good morning. Thank you for messaging Touch of Grace. Hair and makeup. You know,
Right.
the works. And it starts there. As you proceed into the conversation, you keep everything at a level. I don't want to use back the word professional, but you keep it at a respected basis.
Mhm.
Where you respect your client respect you.
Right.
Right? And that's how it's supposed to be. Both on chat and both in the saloon. When you're sitting down on that chair.
Yes, you're running with me. You're running with me. You're running. Do you say thank you for everything?
Yes, I do.
I also asked you that. Because, you know, we messaging, we chatting concerning the whole project and everything, right?
Yeah.
Everything, thank you. Everything, thank
Yeah.
you. Like,
Yeah, say thank you.
everything.
Thank you. And sorry, reason being, I'm a very grateful person.
Mhm.
Sorry, in the sense of, if I do anything, even though I didn't do anything, I don't want to be at wrong with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's maturity.
Yeah, so that is always thank you, always sorry. If I wrong, I wrong. If I right, I right.
I had to learn that too.
Don't worry, I'll teach you.
I should do that. Grace, who is your biggest supporter where your business is concerned?
Biggest. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Biggest supporter. We have seconds, so we have going down. It don't just, he is the main one. He's the main one.
Forgive me, my bad.
Right? He's the main one. That is my mom, my eldest brother, Elijah, Gabriel.
I'm gonna show them all.
Yeah, Gabriel, big up your yourself. And also Amanda. Yeah, see, I believe, so I try to, you have to give Jackie jacket.
Right.
You have to give Jackie jacket. Amanda.
Right.
Amanda have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're gonna share a close relationship.
We do, and to be honest with you,
Pause that right there.
sure.
Comment on that just now. Let's talk about some of your clients. Do you share a relationship with them? Beside
Outside?
Amanda?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. So it have nothing wrong with this. Guys, nothing wrong with this. But I have clients that would call and say, Grace, I'm going online. Come with me. Grace, we going here. Come with me. Grace, the family going, so you know it's part of the family now. Come with me.
Right.
Because I have I can say a big clientele in Library, and these people call me for everything. Sun, rain, storm, it don't matter. They call me for everything. Grace, where you at home? Come up the road now. Make sure and bring your stuff here because we walk up a bit too. And that alone, things like that, I should say, does make me love this job more and more.
It's always so you come like you know, in the new village, go in there, fight with everybody.
Yeah, vibes in with everybody.
Move in. Alright, cool. Have you ever experienced a non-satisfied customer?
Yes. I have.
So it's one tell me.
No. Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes, I have.
We mentioned nobody name.
No.
But one time, want to walk us through this particular incident? If you like.
Sure, it was a house call. A little rush thing because first it was I make up my mind and I make up my mind. So it was to and fro, right through. So eventually, when I went and, you know, long story short, she lodged a complaint. I thought it would have reached back to me, but it didn't reach back to me. But I always say I take constructive criticism.
Okay.
So come to me if you find that, Grace, I was expecting this and it didn't come out this way. It's no problem. Therefore, you have a free service to come. So if you say, well, I need a hair comb, may come in, I'll come. And that is on me because you wasn't satisfied with the previous service that I gave. Yeah.
Oh. Behave yourself. Behave. I'll put you on this spot for 2 seconds.
Sure.
This is TeamViza TV. I would like to put you on the spot. I would like to big up my best clients.
Client! First and foremost, Akim Cox. Big up your whole self. We met working at Red Bones, still going UE. Came down for vacation working at Red Bones. And we met and I told him, he have dreads. So when I told him, you know, I style dreads and stuff, he didn't hesitate. Call. You're off today or what time you working today? I said, nah, off today. Come through now. Send your location. I can Cox pick up your whole self. Also, pick up Miss Lisha Hector from Library. Her whole family. That is my family. Pick up all your whole self.
That's like a big family.
Yeah, it's a big family. It's a big family. Miss Lynette. Oh my gosh, Miss Alicia. Lennon and your mom. And let's go fan wide Malika from Pakistan Bay. We outside.
Yeah.
So consistent clients.
Consistent
Clients. They don't turn the back. They say they stick with grace.
Stick
Do with grace.
Do with grace.
Do with grace. Yeah.
That movie on Netflix the other day. Fall from Grace. You look at that movie?
I heard about it.
What the name end up they see a name in the title for the movie Fall from Grace. You think that's all?
Well, I see my name on a card the other day.
On a card?
Yes.
Like with Touch of Grace or just Grace?
Grace.
Grace.
I said, Papa, you are. I said, look at me now.
Because you are finding person and just touch on it and stick off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Can you name some of the products that you use on some of your clients?
We'll start with makeup first. Baddest foundation is Maybelline Superstay Foundation.
I find your voice going down for that one.
When I had to bring up the momentum. When I tell Alia full coverage, see that Maybelline Superstay Foundation, full coverage.
That save lives.
When I
really, because it's some kind of
lives. Yeah. Then I'll big up, you know, Jacqueline Hill, that Morphe palette. I have other palettes, but you see that specific palette, all the looks that I have on my pages is from that palette. I don't want to touch nothing else. What smooth application. You could use, when you're using I use her brushes with her palette. Smooth application. Any other brush, smooth application. It make your blending easy. That is my two because I love them.
That's one I hear.
Yeah, I have to. Here, still feeling out. What I use ORS, but I'm trying to get something better than ORS. But right now, ORS doing the job.
Okay.
It holding the hair, you know, making everything neat. But as times go, more products will be introduced and be good to go.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Intelligent. I had a guest here before who was into beauty, right? That is Martina's Beauty.
Yes.
Pick up yourself, Martina.
Pick up yourself,
time.
Martina.
You don't know. Right? And I asked her a question concerning when the makeup with is doing a client face. And this client will go out now and have the whole body exposed, they will look two different tones from the skin. Do you talk to your clients speaking of telling them how to dress after?
I would say that is not my place. I'm being honest with you. I would say that is not my place.
That wouldn't make
To
your
tell
work
them.
look a certain type of way?
No, but I would tell them, see, as long as here blended with here, we good to go. Because when you're, okay, I'll use this example. Most of us here, we go to Pennywise to buy makeup and stuff. And when you go, they check your hands.
Right.
And I would tell them, I didn't mean to put the lady on blast as people that say, but I came to get a product for myself. And she was like, I could see your hands. So I said, sure. So she was like, well, this is your color. So I laughed. So she said, why you laugh? I said,
wasn't for
because,
you?
yeah. I laughed now. She was like, why you laugh? I said, because that's not my shade. I said, I'm doing this a while now.
Right.
I say, I'm a certified makeup artist. I say, and that's not my shade. I say, don't check here. I said, there's one color. I say, and this here is a completely different color than my face. If I'm being honest, see if I take all of this off, my face is about 5 different colors. And that is being brutally honest. So you would never find a shade spot on. You would always have to mix. Always. You can never say I'm using my shade is cappuccino all the time or my shade is mocha all the time. No. It does always have mixing going on.
Oh.
Always. So I just say, as long as your face is properly blended with your neck, therefore everything's supposed to run smoothly.
By grace.
Correct.
What I say, right? Speaking about being certified, we study the whole
no,
cosmetic.
to be honest with you, I did a BSc in social work special. Nothing about cosmetology. Nothing.
So you mentioned the term being certified in cosmetic.
Certified, I did a couple courses. The only reason I did is because folks like to see paper.
Right.
They like to see that, okay, she know what she doing then. And that's the reason why my teacher, Shakila Marshall from Port of Spain, I believe, yes, quite something. I did my course there, and she was at the end product. She was like, "Yeah, you deserve this. You deserve this." And I was like, "Thank you."
Touch of Grace. What is your best hairstyle to do, and why?
I fell in love with butterfly locks.
I committed this butterfly. Matter of fact, speak about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I fell in love with this butterfly locks, especially on this lovely young lady sitting down here.
Amanda.
Yeah, butterfly locks and Amanda. The video that you post up and all.
Right.
When I post up that video, the messages started to come in. How you hold her here?
Because
that's
I watch the video. I go into your page.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a little clip and I could post with everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I go into I see plenty, I can grab it.
Mm-hmm.
I see the Butterfly Chronicles something. Watching the video. When I saw the video,
she and all.
I was thinking that let's like show the video now. When I saw the video, right? And wait turn into. I said there's really have to be a butterfly.
Yeah.
So before it was caterpillar.
Yeah.
And then the butterfly. Like for real. Because I said, post this boy. And if she got thing boy, then you know, I see a post on the Instagram page, so I say look at the post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But considering the Butterfly Chronicles, right? That is your trend that you came up with?
Yeah.
You came up with this trend?
I like before, well, everybody know, you know, butterfly locks, everybody doing butterfly locks and all them kind of stuff. And when the girl, her name is Lennon, I met her at TV, and she from Princess Town. So she called me, she said, Grace, I need something to pay my hair because she had to do a music video. So I said, okay, no problem.
Grace, you saved that girl life.
Reach up.
That music video, you saved that girl life. She couldn't do any music video like that before. No.
Reach up there, and she was like, butterfly locks it is. And I knew she had a rasp before. If you went through, you would have seen. She had.
I noticed her after.
She had a rasp. Her rasp was below her butt. She had a rasp, and I was taking care of it before. But because how it was long, it had to cause a lot of tension in her hair. So she decided to cut it. So I told her, say, anytime you need me, you could call me. I helping you because you're more than a client. Before we were friends, right? And we are still friends. So now, went up there. She said, Grace, butterfly locks. I said, okay, no problem. She said, I said, you don't worry yourself. I will handle this scene. And you see for yourself.
Trust me. Grace, even if you look into the camera, right, and to say a price for this butterfly locks, what will the price be? Because I know have a lot of people who actually see this video right now, and they're like, in the same situation, and might want it now.
Yeah. 300.
300.
Yeah, 300.
300 for the butterfly locks. Chronicles locks. Only 3 small money.
3.
No, you say no beach, no star bass, or they have all the money right now to save. You understand? Grace, I was watching something on your Instagram where you say home calls 20.
House calls. So how I'm based in Point Fortin, that environment, that area, any house call is $20, and that is for transport.
That's so cheap.
You don't want to bust people pocket.
Because you got what you're doing.
True, but at the same time, you have to be reasonable. Look, I'm going to say something. Just not now, I'm going to say something, and people might get vexed with me. But it's the truth. I don't know if all you know. But point people a little tight. Tight? Yeah, the little tight. So
pandemic situation or general?
We go say we'll base it on pandemic situation. Right? The little tight. So therefore, I like reasonable things. So therefore, I would give you all reasonable things. Right? So house call as Labre, Labre. Point Fortin, Gonzal, $20. Up Labre is 40.
TeamViza TV wants to get your advice, right?
Sure.
This is us if you do this advice, right?
Yes.
Your house call go to 80.
Okay.
Alright. Let your house calls go to 80.
Alright.
So they've done this interview. And they reach you.
I hope I'll hear it.
Change the 20 to 80.
Alright.
Want it? We'll pay for it.
Correct.
You don't want it?
Leave it there.
Leave it there.
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
Understood.
Wait, take my advice. Right. Name one person you look up to in the makeup industry. Let me say local for this one.
Local?
Yes. Don't forget to say nobody here.
I can't answer.
Nobody?
Yeah. No, it's nobody.
Nothing. I was saying to say nothing.
Oh God.
And let me go into the here part now. Tell me you look up to.
It have local, it's the big was one. It have this here, I believe she's a breeder. She top of the line, I believe is Kenny Pop or Kenny Poppin or something like that. If you see them braid when that girl finish with your hair, it have no while hair poking, so no while hair neat.
Grace, you never interviewed nobody from Tobago. No, 2. Well, my mom had that show going on in Tobago when she was there about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Tobago, 2 weeks ago. I did boss to just show right? So anybody want to recommend from Tobago to be on TeamViza TV?
That same person. I'll get your name for you. I'll go send it for you.
I'll
get your name and I'll go send it for you. She?
Time for some people to cross some waters. It's either we go to come, however. You know what I mean? That's Trinidad and Tobago kind of vibes, you know?
Yeah.
Right, like the here, right? What's your favorite product to use for a quick touch-up? Quick, Grace, you want in the grocery? What product is
Here?
Face.
Face. Powder.
Powder.
Yeah, brown powder.
Brown powder.
Bring brown powder, I go work on magic onion. Remember I tell you that. Bring brown powder, I go work on magic onion.
Brown powder. Is that chemicals in brown powder?
Yeah, I do.
How about you making your own product and stuff?
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm kind of working on right now, but I don't want to just dive into it. Knowledge is power. Right? So I'd rather educate myself first and then, try different things. So, time in is everything.
Where's you running with me? Usual fine.
I'll slow down. Mash the brakes a little bit.
If given an opportunity to work with a celebrity, who would it be and why? Locally, internationally.
Why? So, it's too much to choose. But one I would like to work with is Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. Reason being, see when you have I would say perfect. See when you have a perfect canvas, you can make anything work. Yeah. People might find it weird because of the shape of your face and that kind of thing. But trust me, when you touch you, it's something else.
It's a funny, right? Just not that touch. After I send somebody by you to do your face to see if it is just touch really. You know what I mean? Effective, man. What product would you recommend your client to use at home if they cannot afford to pay for makeup from TouchOfGrace? Beside the brown powder.
No problem. Everyday drugs. You could get foundation the same way Maybelline Super C foundation. You could get it at Pennywise. You could get it at Passad's.
Passad?
Yeah, no, Passad are beauty stuff upstairs. You could,
Real cheap.
You can get it at Passad. You can get it at Pennywise. Right, Super C foundation. And as I tell you, you doesn't need much. It doesn't need much in that. Right. I'm going to over-exaggerate it here a little bit. If you find, you put it on your face and you say you want a little matte look and you don't even have the brown powder and you tell me you have baby powder and you're home, a little on your brush, a little, and you pass it to give you a matte finish.
Baby powder?
Baby powder.
I'll hear that.
When I was going PFC, well, Point 14 East, right? When I was going PFC, that's how girls used to come to school with. And I there with my little minty self watching these girls like, me know nothing about that. I just come to school with my face greasy.
But that is done. That is done.
Over.
They will never find you face looking greasy.
Not again.
I'll hear that. Can't find Grace with no greasy face thing again.
At all.
Grace, are you specialized in other things besides cosmetic?
I don't know how much of you all know, but I don't like to say was because I am still. I am a sailor. I have represented Trinidad and Tobago a couple of times in my young age, 9, 10, and in my older times. In 2016, I believe it was, I was nominated for Youth Awards.
Okay.
Right? On my Facebook, I believe it have that picture. I was nominated for First Citizens Youth Awards and also Woman of the Year. Yes, in 2016.
What made Grace Woman of the Year?
Well, sailing, I started sailing at age 7, and I was little bit, but I pushed myself. Despite the rough waters, the heavy breeze, I pushed myself because I know what I wanted, and I know by the right coaching and the right schooling, also big up my brother, Emmanuel. That was my coach when I was nominated for Woman of the Year. He pushed me. He might have been rough around the edges, But he pushed me to where, you know, I wanted to be. And how I started UE, everything just kind of started to drop off because I had to focus more on school now.
Good.
Right? So that's sailing.
Sailing.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready for sail, I can teach you. It's like riding a bike. Yeah, it's like riding a when you start, you can't forget.
I see them training making some distance in the ocean. From a gallery, you see the little white boats, the thing. And them going quite out there. Don't you know?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that. Grace, I want to speak about your business, right? Where TouchOfGrace located?
Right now I am located at Church Street, Point Fortin. That is the street after Wassa. It have the Chinese grocery on the junction on Chinese grocery. When you're swinging the street is on the left hand side.
That should be before Wassa.
When you're coming
from Captiville before, it after.
Mm-mm.
Coming from Captiville,
down.
it after. Coming down it before.
Yeah.
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 Between the Chinese grocery and Wassa.
Yeah.
Right. Do you own a salon?
Can't miss it. No, I don't own a salon yet.
Yet. Right, but you have plans of owning a salon.
Yes.
So when it is a client is to come to the same location, right? They're coming to you.
Yeah. So it would be myself there or Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We coexist.
Coexist?
Yeah.
What Amanda just know. Right. With the same butterfly hairstyle that you came up with and so forth, so forth. The prices. Chronicles.
Yeah, the Chronicles.
Butterfly Chronicles. To be correct. That's your style. 300. On a scale 1 to 10, TouchOfGrace, what do you recommend yourself?
10. You have that confidence in yourself. I know. You have that confidence in yourself.
Alright, I if you don't come here already and see.
I might say 11.
7.
Sometimes 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some people come here already and say 6 and 5 and what kind of thing. Grace, you love to is $5.5 million at this present time.
Alright.
If given to you as the CEO of TouchOfGrace, what will you offer to society?
What would I offer to society? First, and I'll be honest with you. Most of my life, right now I owe my mom. So that is the day. When I organize my mom, if society say, we want the rest, go and free, go ahead. But see, mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy had to be organized.
Yeah, big up mommy again.
Yeah. Mommy. Yeah.
Okay. I can show you that one day. You know what I mean? If you can only bring 5 things from your makeup kit to work, what will it be?
Well, I don't use brow pens, I just use pomade. So we want the pomade, I use for your eyebrows, you have the lip gloss, for your lips, you have the foundation, the mascara, and the highlighter. And you have a full face day. There is nothing else.
Alright. I just in the real. Yeah, I would spoke.
I was school so, but I was a little simmer sometimes. Just to be observant at times.
Yeah, and look.
Yeah.
Somebody say,
yeah, I tell you that.
10 years from now, where do you see TouchOfGrace?
Global. We outside.
Outside.
10 years from now, we outside. We outside. You're calling, you have to call Tom, Dick, and Harry. They say, you know, welcome to TouchOfGrace. No, like no, is as people say is lay your talent work, and that's what I want. Just as I was given an opportunity by Amanda, that's when I reach at that stage, I want to give other entrepreneurs, male or female, that opportunity, and we work hand in hand to get to that place.
Okay. It's our game. That's what I think I have for you here right now. You know what I mean? Off your head. You cannot leave your house without.
My purse.
You cannot leave your house without. Again.
Well, Mama. Nothing. I remember I reach up. Paul, I used to work Paul Spain. I reach up to work and forget my phone home.
The phone?
Yeah.
So where do you come back with that?
No. No, it's the house that I was here. My purse. That is the answer.
Your purse?
My purse. Come on. My purse. The purse and money.
I'm going to put my phone home. Nah, I'm not coming back for it. I'm not for it. Full stop.
You'll go put us with the next time again.
Yeah, next time again. Next time again. How do Touch of Grace go about marketing business-wise and everything?
Business-wise, so social media.
Social media.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat at times, WhatsApp.
You have Snapchat too? You see all over?
But what you're telling yourself? you have to put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put yourself out there, especially when you're in a business like this. You have to put yourself out there. That's how you would be known. That's how people would contact you.
Right. True. Fair enough. What will you say is your biggest accomplishment? Smile with that question.
My biggest, I haven't reached it yet.
Which is
Mm-mm. Because I know it have more. It have more to Touch of Grace than Touch of Grace. It have more. So it have milestones that I tick off that bucket list that you have. Yeah, I tick it off. I say, well, tick. Okay, we certified.
What's the latest goal that you accomplished? This is with box and ticking off. You must tick off something last.
The amount of clients that I had in a before, when I now started, I would just have 1, 2, but just recently, I ticked off.
Right.
2 to 3 clients for the week.
For the
Every
week?
day. Yeah. Well, more than that.
Yeah.
Not 2 clients Monday, 2 clients Tuesday, 2 clients Wednesday.
Grace, now to advise you something, right? You're young,
I am.
right? When you see the place going right, you see you get your clients and you get your little salary, save something.
Of course.
Save.
I get my license recently, so right now I'm saving for my car.
Big up for your license. Yeah.
I just get a little Costco and thing. When people telling me, 1 month license. They said, "Better 1 month. Oh gosh, you just get a license here, right?" So I would, but right now that is nothing. I could have get yesterday and all.
Right.
I saving fit. That is something I want to get on my own.
Grace, you're going on an island. You can't come off this island. 3 things you're going to carry with you. That's will remain with you forever on this island. What will it be?
Forever.
Ever? Ever.
I have to think about that one. Okay, it's a forever.
Forever.
Yes, a forever. I have to think. I just can't be quick on the job with that one. I have to put some thought into that one. So therefore, now I can't answer that question.
Alright, we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
You go remind me. I can go forget it. Grace, who is hot and who is not? Meaning in your field. Beauty, makeup, hair, who's hot and who is not?
You have to go explain a little more for me. I didn't want to say
Who's trending and who is not trending?
To be honest with you, I've been honest whole night, but to be honest with you, if I say I just go on Instagram and go on this one page or go on that one page, I'll be lying. Because I do it. I'll go on Instagram. When I look to go to post on Instagram and I see Martina post something, I like it. I comment. When the looking bum, I comment. Yeah, she know how to play support on 100.
Looking bum?
What?
Good.
Yeah, when it off the chat something.
And if it is somewhat not, it is happen to be
If
looking
it just I just like.
It's like,
It, yeah.
so that way they tell when something hot or
with,
something like that.
with everybody, not just with Martina, with everybody. If I see Glamba by Angie or I see J Lohin, all Janet and
Right.
if it fire.
I ain't gonna really interest you in that.
Yeah, if it fire.
I ain't feeling want to put
I
yourself
like
in that bracket.
No.
You don't put yourself in that bracket. Right. Basically, what had the most embarrassing moment before? I think I remember. You want to share with TeamViza TV?
In the industry?
Yeah?
What's embarrassing moment?
Be doing somebody here, dying somebody here, and the person get down the clothes. Might try to weave something and tap in. Never.
Nah.
Always perfect. Everything perfect.
Can't think. Can't remember.
3 words to describe yourself.
Ambitious. Integrity.
Say no, that.
Integrity. Integrity. Ambitious. Integrity. And humble. Humble.
Respect that. Best advice ever given to you?
Grace, don't sell yourself short.
To say yourself short.
Yeah.
Worst advice ever given to you?
Worst advice ever given.
I take a look back on now when you use that stepping stone to this step.
That is not for you.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that is not for you.
We'll put them in a place.
That God be with you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Yeah.
Well, all night they're talking about Manda, right? Can I bring Manda to TeamViza TV?
Sure.
Let's welcome to TeamViza TV interview series season 3. The friend of the CEO, Manda. Good night.
Good night.
And how are you, ma'am?
Okay.
Who now this young lady just speaking about Manda. I want to go back to the question I asked her before, right? What is the relationship now?
Yeah, I don't think that would say explain this relationship. Reason being, Manda is not family.
Okay.
Manda is not blood, and I was always told that your best clients, the most support you does get is from strangers. And Amanda, the person I met Amanda. Amanda was just Amanda. So it's like we was scoping out each other. We was scoping out the scene. we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
We didn't know. You know? So today, to speak presently, she is considered more than a friend.
Right.
You know, more than a friend. She been there to thick and thin. How me, I her. Sometimes I'll get this example. So, we was seeing about a groom, a wedding in January, and we finished there after 4.
4?
Yeah,
Wow.
after 4.
You won't believe, a question I was to ask you, I think I skipped through it. A day full of work, how do you get by a day full of work? Like as I mentioned earlier on, like wedding coming up, right? You have to do the bride, bridesmaid, there's a children following. How do you get by a whole day full of work?
Schedule. Appointments.
Appointments. So if it is, like, for instance, alright, the bride send the bridesmaid to do the whole everything on a Saturday then, you do it everybody one time?
Yeah.
Like makeup, forget the hair part because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But one time, a big check you see.
Remember, the check does have to go back to the production.
Check is smart, see? Manda! You know, so, what I'm going to ask her? No, I want to ask her, like, you know, the friendship that you and this young lady have, CEO of TouchOfGrace, in your words, what is it like?
Well, as she said, there's no words. I'm a person, I give people opportunities to prove themselves to me.
Right.
I've been down that road where I have years of friendship with other people, and they always either screw you over or just know you when they want certain things.
Okay.
But with her, there were blockers.
Oh.
So I just allow her, and I told her to her face, you have to prove yourself to me and prove everybody else wrong.
Right.
At the same time.
Okay. And where her job is concerned, the business is concerned, because your art, that's the correct word to use, your art, right? Would you recommend to her? Do you play that role of recommending clients to her?
Yeah, that's my business basically about it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't only recommend. That's why I let her do my hair or do my face sometimes. So the hair will speak for itself. We have a barber next to us, and he trims my hair. I do barbering as well, but I will make her style my hair. So by the time I go across by him, if he posts my picture, like last week he cut my hair and he posted my picture, and people was actually calling his phone to find out who do my hair.
Oh.
It was her.
What's up?
Advertisement.
Catch
So
you.
it's kind of tricky. So sometimes you talk, but then you let your work speak for itself.
Right. And besides we stepping away from business, right? So as a personality, Ash, a good person.
Yeah,
She's a very good person.
die hard.
Die hard.
I should say, if we work till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, she's staying with me right through together.
She alone could be, I could just be sitting together. Together.
Love this friendship. Lady, question time for you. Anything you want to ask TouchOfGrace?
Well, I know TouchOfGrace and she's a baby. Boy, belly. Big up to your mother, Miss
Of
Sharon.
course.
Yeah.
Hard working mom.
Yeah.
Who devote all her time and energy towards her children. Things wasn't nice for everybody in this village because I passed through my rough times and I know your family. What I like about the family, that's what I want to say. Although it was hard for you all growing up, coming up, all you had love for each other.
Of course.
You could have seen the love with the family. All you always moving together. Mommy always with all you. If all by all yourself, you never see no disrespect from all you from in this village. Regardless things was little hard, all you had that kind of respect. So I applaud your family for that, and your mom. I have to always talk about that. I have to always talk about you because as a parent, a single parent, that make it even tougher.
Sure, right.
So having children raised without your father, it's a hard job.
It
It's
is.
really hard. And it's a sacrifice to go out and make sure all you go to school. I used to always see all you going to school, you know, and all you always clean and nice. All your foot always shining. Look clean and nice. I could remember this, like if it was yesterday. So what I want to say to your mom, I hope she listening or she see it or she hear this video. I want to give you all the praise and all the glory for all the hard work. It pay off.
It'll be okay.
And you come in here and sit here and you're bigging up your mom. That raised my paws. That tells me something that you're not ungrateful.
At all.
So, my prayer for you today, keep on doing what you're doing, love what you're doing, and the sky is the limit. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do this. You could, because from where it was to where it's now, you really have to give God all the thanks and all the praise.
Always.
And I love your TeamViza. Welcome you.
Of course.
We appreciate you coming on this show. All right, so love in the house.
Love in the house.
Love in the house. You don't talk to me so. Just courage me. Alright. Grace, look into the camera, your handles. Where people could find Touch of Grace, social media, location, all over.
Alright. Well, firstly, Instagram, it is touch.of.grace_ on Instagram. On Facebook, it is Touch of Grace Hair and Makeup. My contacts is 466-3574. You can message and you can call. Business hours are between 9 and 5. If you message after that, you would get a reply, but at business hours, which is 9
hours,
and 5.
9 and 5. Don't text the girl phone after 8, 9, 10. 9 and 5. Well, I get it clear.
We are located at Church Street. You cannot miss it. It's a big orange wall. The name of the salon is Fuego Diva Hair Closet by Mando. You cannot miss it. It's right there. It's on your face. Right? The only orange building in town.
TeamViza TV has to go down there and spend a day with Touch of Grace at the Orange Building. Don't be this pop up, man. If you don't know me, this pop up. You know what I mean? Alright, Grace, this opportunity, TeamViza TV will give it a look into the camera to send a positive message to the youths out there. Probably the same feel, upcoming. This is your moment to shine.
Youths out there, male and female, remember, keep your head up at all times. And one verse I have, remember that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. That's it right there. That's it.
Miss Manda, you like to send a message to close off?
Similar sentiments I would share, and I would say believe in yourself and trust the process. That's the
Trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process.
You ain't get it tonight. Well, the game I want to play here with you. You ain't get it. I'll close my laptop. Ep8 Beauty, Manda can help you. But she'll phone. Who won the 1998 Miss Universe pageant?
I just born that time, 1998? Yeah, I just born. My mother was in the hospital.
Remember Ep8 Beauty, that's the things you might just look up and just...
1998?
Back to 1962.
Well, I wouldn't bad even ask the other two questions. Who?
Miss.
Is it Wendy Fitzwilliam?
Yes, it is Miss Wendy Fitzwilliam. You see what I mean? Nice. I told that question here, but I can't answer that. 1998 when they just born.
Yeah, I know pop up.
Right. We have it. We have come to a close. Thanks for being a part of TeamViza TV.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I do.
So how you feel TeamViza TV message again? Did you know me was coming out there?
No, I did not. To be honest with you, I did not. When I saw your message, as the text say, I was ecstatic. I was like, oh, TeamViza messaged me. Well, look, trouble. Yeah. I was hurrying it. When you messaged me, I had a client of Shagramas,
Okay.
a photo shoot for her birthday, and I was hurrying because I had to meet her in Claxton Bay for 8 o'clock. So, I'm till late, I trying to see how fast, so I just had to grab things. And when I touch my phone, and I see the team. When I see the TeamViza, I pause a little bit. I was like, Grace, not late again, just now. Let me see. And then when I see, I say, okay, when I reach up there, I'm going to reply. Because I don't want to sound like if I'm a little, too excited now by that. I say stubbornness. I say, let me calm down myself first, and then I'm going to reply. And it's only when I reach up there, I reply to you. And
so you don't know, let's see, TeamViza TV is number one. Fun. Nothing else like TeamViza TV. Now, to view this full episode, I'm saying Zot, with the CEO of Touch of Grace, go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV and follow us on Instagram at TeamViza_TV for the latest update.